Hi, gun people. Man, this was a really good movie. I don't know if you guys have, I think it was either on Netflix or Amazon. I think it was on Amazon. But if you can get a copy of that or watch that, it's really good. I'll put a link in the description to the video in case you can't get it. And you can watch it at the link. But pretty interesting about our moon and why we've only gone there once. And I don't think this video convinces me on what it's saying the moon probably is, but it definitely goes to the theory that whatever government is telling us is a lie. And government says, just don't worry about it. So, pretty interesting stuff in here.
Controversy exists around the origin and makeup of the moon today. And one of the largest arguments surrounding the satellite is the solidity of its center and the process by which we got our moon in the first place. Wrong. The most common is the giant impact theory. The idea that another stellar body collided with the Earth and created the moon. However, the isotopic signature of the Earth and Moon are identical. This negates the idea that another planetary body from somewhere else crashed into the Earth and formed the Moon. The notion that the moon was captured by the Earth is another popular theory. Isaac Asimov has stated, "It's too big to have been captured by the Earth." The chances of such a capture having been effected and the moon then having taken up a nearly perfect circular orbit around our Earth are too small to make such an eventuality credible. Was still molten, the spinning of the planet projected out material which became our moon today. The Pacific Ocean was supposedly the area where the moon came from. However, this was debunked, considering the immaturity of the ocean floor crust and knowing that the moon formed at a time much further in the past. 1969, the Apollo 12 crew jettisoned the lunar module ascent stage, causing it to crash into the moon. The lunar module's impact, about 40 miles from the Apollo 12 landing site, created an artificial moon quake with startling characteristics. The moon reverberated like a bell for more than an hour. But the mysteries do not end there. Our moon has been placed precisely in the orbit it travels. There is no way it could obtain its orbit randomly. Our moon is the only moon in the solar system that has a stationary, near-perfect circular orbit. Stranger still, the moon's center of mass is about 6,000 feet closer. How does one explain the coincidence that the moon is just the right distance, coupled with just the right diameter, to completely cover the sun during an eclipse? Again, Isaac Asimov explains, "There is no astronomical reason why the moon and the sun should fit so well. It is the sheerest of coincidences, and only the Earth among all the planets is blessed in this fashion." By astronomers as well as NASA show several strange mechanical type devices on the surface of the moon. The shard an obelisk-shaped object that towers 1.5 miles from the Euclid area of the moon's surface was discovered by Orbiter 3 in 1968. Dr. Bruce Cornett on the lunar surface is an amazing spire that rises more than 5 miles from the sinus media region of the lunar surface.
Okay, so I just wanted to put it out there. This was a pretty interesting, I think it's about an hour and a half video, and they bring up some really, really interesting. Like I said, they didn't convince me that the moon is what they say it is, but they definitely convinced me that our government knows a whole lot more and is lying to us. And that's not easy to convince me of that. I mean, what government doesn't lie to the people? Anyway, I just thought I'd share it. It's called Alien Moon. Pretty interesting. And I don't know. I think you guys will enjoy it. Most of the guys that watch me, I'm thinking, guys and gals, they're critical thinkers. And they would rather be able to explain something and question it versus than just be spoon-fed, because I'm not the spoon-fed type. Anyway, hope you enjoy it. We'll end it there.